Hi. Deep breath. It's my first video. I don't know where I'm supposed to be looking. Okay, the side of my camera, which is really weird, by the way. I'll have to hang a little person there because if I look at myself in my camera, see, I'm not looking at you. Now I'm looking at you, I think. Hi. I'm Annie. And I can't believe I'm doing this, but I'm doing it. What am I going to be talking about? What is this whole thing about? Dun dun dun. I should have some eerie music. Maybe when I edit later, maybe I'll be able to put it in right here. Menopause. Yep. Just ignore the clock. This is like my fifth take because I have had phones ringing. I'm not going to answer the phone if it rings. I'm enjoying sitting in front of my fire because I was out shoveling and I'm cold. So we'll just let the clock ring. I'm going to try not to say too much either because it annoys me, so it's got to annoy you. And I'm looking down because I have written some notes about things I want to cover because I've been making videos and not covering them. What I want to say in my first introduction video to you. And I'm nervous. I feel nervous talking to myself even though I'm not because I'm talking to you, right? So why should I be nervous? If you're watching this video, you're obviously interested in the title, which is Menopause. We need to insert some music for that. Sorry, I have allergies too. My nose is running. So the first thing is, who am I? I am going to be 50 in about 8 weeks. I am going through the perimenopause. And I don't feel like myself at all. I feel out of control with my body and my mind. And I need some help from you. And maybe you need help too. And maybe we can help each other together. The first thing I did was I started a website, which I'll link down below, called Operation Hot Flash, where because I was doing so much research on my own. And I thought I'd write about some things that are working for my girlfriends and I. And it's really weird because through all this, I feel alone. And I'm not alone. I have a wonderful family and girlfriends, and we crack jokes about it, but I find I'm not going out as much. I'm isolating myself. I usually was a social butterfly. And I feel different every day. And sometimes I feel different 10 times a day. And I wake up and walk by the mirror and don't know who that is because I have a new chin whisker or some new wrinkle or so. I know there has to be a lot of women like me that are looking for answers or just want to feel better. And so these videos have lots of reasons, but the two main reasons are that I would love to connect with other women and hear what they're doing and what I can do. What works for you hopefully works for me, and if it doesn't, maybe you know somebody that some things are working for that can work for me. So the comment section below these videos or the comment section on the website, which I said I'd link below, we can share information. If you want to write for my blog and tell your story, that's awesome. My email's there. But I have to get this under control. And I've never done really well with diets, or I've always been chubby, but the weight gain that's coming is fast. I'm not sleeping. I'm anxious when I shouldn't be anxious. I don't really feel I have anything to be anxious about. I get depressed. I can cry over spilt milk, which isn't me. And I know it's hormonal. I do have a good doctor, a great doctor. She's young and progressive, but I still get, when I go in to talk to her, I do get, yeah, or I understand. And even though she probably knows a lot, she's not going through it. Once you're going through it, that's where you want some help or support. I guess I just want to be surrounded with other women who are like me. I love YouTube. I watch tons of YouTube. I spend a lot of time on YouTube. I have for several years. And I've got some great makeup people, men and women, who are just unbelievable. And I collect makeup. I go out and buy it all. Do I know how to use it? No. But I'm going to be trying it with you in here. And I'm going to be sharing what works for me. Beauty-wise, I'm going to make an effort because this is a psychological, we're fighting our hormones, and psychologically it's difficult. And one of the best, tenets of psychology with not feeling good is to do stuff that makes you feel better. And although I don't want to be a glamour goddess, and I can't, and that's okay, I don't want to, I want to try. I've got to try to make myself feel better. I want to do facial yoga. Something like that. I don't know. I haven't done it yet. But I'm going to do it, and I'm going to show you. Supposedly it tightens everything up, which is awesome. It doesn't take much time and tightens everything up. Tightening up is a good thing at this time in our life. Let me look at my list. What else do I have here? I can't even read it because I'm not wearing my glasses. So I'll do makeup, exercise, nutrition, hormone talk, and just plain venting about the change. This huge transition that we're all going through. Millions of us are going through. Millions. And there are great websites, and I'll share them with you. And there are hormone replacement therapy or bioidentical hormones, and I might do that too. Heck, I might even do Botox. I don't know what I'm doing, but I do know that I want to do what doesn't harm me and what makes me feel better, because I just want to feel better. And I want to feel great at 50 or going through my 50s or whatever age you are. I think I've been going through this for a while. Some women are starting at 45 earlier. This can last a long time. They say perimenopause, the state before your last period for a year, and then it's called menopause. They say perimenopause is the worst. Like a lot of women, my mom had a hysterectomy early, so I don't know because they say you follow genetically, and you can tell what's going to happen to you. Well, I don't know. There's no book. There's no book for this. It seemed like it was such a taboo subject for so long. We talked a lot about women looking beautiful and lovely and, all coiffed and make-upped and what's been sexy and sex sells and all of these things, but we didn't talk about aging. And part of that aging is a huge transition of menopause. And it is huge. And we need to talk about it more. And we need support. So, since I'm the research queen, and maybe you guys are too, and can share with me, and share things you want to talk about, anything you want. Did I talk about the reasons why I'm doing this? So one is to get lots of information. Another is kind of selfish. I'm hoping this will kick my butt. If I say I want to get my weight under control and my nutrition under control, then I can watch these videos in 3 months and go, Annie, you didn't do what you said. Holding myself accountable. You guys can hold me accountable. That would be awesome. You don't have to feel alone, and we don't have to feel bad. And there's a lot of really great things about being older. The confidence with being older is awesome. I wouldn't go back. I wouldn't. But then there's also, it's like a double-edged sword. There's the lack of confidence of looking in the mirror in the morning, or because you've been avoiding them, and go, whoa. Because age just happens, it seems. And I want to be okay with it. And I also want to stay or keep my videos and my site for the average female. I call myself a girl a lot. I don't think that's going to change. I'll be the 75-year-old with the ponytail, probably. I don't know. I'm still in that, like, not knowing what, I saw a lady the other day who had purple hair, and she was in her 60s, and I loved it. Loved it. She had purple streaks in her hair, and that's kind of me, but yeah, just to connect. And we have a real movement with females now, and do I feel like we have a respect our elders or look up to the wisdom of elders in our society? No, I don't. That's gotten lost. And even though I'm not saying I want to be respected, but I don't think we should be cast aside either because we're older females. I think we have a lot to offer. And this will help the ones coming before us if this is talked about. We were sat down and talked about menstruation or periods when we were younger, but we definitely weren't sat down and talked about. There's no rule book on menopause. There really isn't. So let's make one of our own. Let's do it together. So I'm probably going to be doing these a lot. I'm probably going to be rambling a lot. I feel like I'm talking to myself until I start seeing comments. I hope I didn't say too much. Hope you liked my fire. And and yeah, let's feel better. Let's feel better. Okay, I'm going to go learn video editing now. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to learn video editing. I'm not going to get too fancy schmancy, don't worry. It's not going to happen. I have great intentions for fancy schmancy, but this is what you get. Okay, let's feel better. Let's do that. And on that note, take care, sister.